Mic check. Mic check. I'm just making sure that I'm gonna keep this in the video just because it's had some comedic adjustment to it. Alright, so fellas, have you ever thought about how hard it is to get a woman? Have that no further. With this simple guide, I will show you how to attain woman. If you're like me and you're a Giga Chad, you don't really need this tutorial. But for all you virgins out there, we're gonna have to tell you how to get women. Yeah, I know I suck at zombies. It just kind of happens. I'm completely ass. When you die on round 1, you're pretty ass on zombies. So sorry. Alright. Anyway. The first step to getting a woman is to be funny. If you're like me and you have the comedic humor of Helen Keller, I guess, you pretty much aren't guaranteed to get a girl in that aspect. So you might as well resort to pickup lines. Alright. So anyways, for your first pickup line, I'm going to give you an example for all you virgins out there. I've already said this a million times already, but hey, it works. If it works, it works. Alright, so a good pickup line you should use for this woman is this woman in mind is, you know, the good. I'm fucking gay. Alright, the first pickup line you want to use with this woman in mind is you want to tell her this: are you a toaster? Because I want to be in a bath with you. See, that's a good pickup line right there. Or I got one. Are you autistic? Because you're special to me. See, you got your good pickup lines right there. Those are high tier pickup lines. If you don't have those pickup lines in mind, you better nutter or cooter and escape on a scooter, because you ain't getting no more women after this. Alright, so the next step to getting women is to be straightforward. Being straightforward is basically telling them you like them and you want to date them. So a good way to tell a woman that you love her is to tell her this: look, I've been stalking you from across the street for years now, and I feel like it's the right time to tell you that I want to ask you out on a date. Yeah. So that's a good way to ask her out, and you know, and then you get to know her, ask her about her credit card information, be sure to know her work schedule and her mom's work schedule if she's still living with her parents or just her mom, because I said mom, but be sure to do that so you can have an easy chance of getting that woman in question. Alright, so you know, and once you got all that down, you start dating her. Now I'm gonna teach you the steps on how to get some coochie. Alright, so first you wanna be straightforward, just like I told you just a few seconds ago. You wanna be straightforward again. Alright, so you just tell her, yo. Alright, so you tell her. Alright, I already said this, but you tell her this. Can a man look at your cheeks? And can you bend over while showing me then? Then you can go up from behind her and do unspeakable acts. That's how you get the woman to give you her virginity, or energy drink as I like to call it. Alright, so after this you want to get to know her before this. Alright, so let's say you're out on a date with her. Alright, so here's some questions to ask her. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite type of dog? What is your favorite type of cat? Because I want to pound you. Because I want to buy you one. So basically, when you're asking her out, just be sure to follow these rules. Now, let's say you're married, or planning, or before this, like say you're going on a vacation with her, and you want to pick somewhere where you can where it's nice and secluded, where you can have a good time with her without all those pesky tourists. A good example for this is like somewhere, out in the wilderness where not a lot of people are around, something like that. So a good way to do this is save up your money and go to a campsite, because when there's little to no tourists around, and if the evidence is still, I mean, if there is any people there, nobody will find her dead. I mean, nobody will interrupt your vacation. All right, so if all else fails, just be sure to go out to her house and just stalk her more, because that's just a way to tell a girl that you really like her. So basically, let's say on years down the line, you going through, let's say you're married now, want to pick a nice little place, and somewhere like California or Florida, or just a place that has a beach somewhere if you're in a different country. I don't know. The only place that I can think that has, the only port city I can think of is places in the US, I guess. But you want to take her to a beach. You want to take her to a beach where you can look at all the little where you can look at all her beauty and all its glory. That way that you can be sure to get some of that ass later. All right, other than that, if you can't get women, then that's pretty sad. But no worries, you got this, fellas. You got this. You know this. You got it. But I got a secret step. Don't tell anybody I told you this. But if all else fails, you can always just tell her how much you hate her on her Snapchat, and get her to block you, and like tell the whole school that you're a loser and that you have a micro penis and a chode. But yeah, that's pretty much the only rules that I have if all else fails. But if all else fails, just remember, you got the homies. Unless you don't got the homies, then I don't know what to tell you. If you don't got the homies, you must have some pretty shit friends if you don't got the homies. But hey, look, straightforwardness is key. But for real, if you're really looking for relationship advice and asking someone out, you should not trust me at all. But if you choose to go through with this, you should. But most likely my viewers will be too incompetent to know what that means. But thank you for watching this video and on how to get women. I hope you do a good job. Don't just butcher that shit and get fucking roasted. But yeah, thank you for 7 wait, I have more than 7 subscribers. Thank you for like 10 subscribers now. I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning into my videos. Goodbye.